And welcome back to Ultimate Soccer. And welcome in if it's your first time in. Welcome back, my friend, I say, because, hey, you've been around and it's lovely to see you back again. Secondly, if you're here for the first time, quite simple. Hang on till the end. We've got lots to get through. We've got news, we've got stats, we've got opinions, we've got 2 times highlights. Yeah, 2 times highlights. Lots of good stuff to look at there. Yeah, we've got a game prediction. And we've also got my prediction. So stick around. We've got lots to get through. And this is genuinely for both sets of fans. Whether you're a Morecombe fan, whether you're a Wrexham fan, there's stuff in there for both sets of fans. So remember, like, subscribe, stick around till the end and love the video. And please, I've got to say, in a nice way, in a humorous way, when you come to Ultimate Soccer, you, the family, know you got to like the video because it's like paying for your ticket. So now I'm demanding that you pay for your ticket. I'm demanding payment for tickets. Like the video, subscribe to it, and do us a big favour. I'll tell you what, we got lots to get into. Remember, it's the pre-game. It's Morecombe FC in 8th, taking on Wrexham in 3rd. This is going to be really tight. I tell you what, last time it wasn't so tight. Now, if you don't know where Morecombe is, and this is for the worldwide Wrexham fans, well, that's easy. Take a look. I'll be back in 30 seconds, and after that, we'll be going to look at what happened the last time Morecombe took on Wrexham earlier in the season. You're going to love it. Well, at least one set of fans will. But come back after you find out where Morecambe is. Have a look. Incidentally, if you don't know where Morecambe is, or this is where it is, north part of England, right close to the coast. Let's go in closer. 1 hour and 37 from Wrexham to Morecambe. There's a little look over the land, shall we say. There's a look over the ground. And there's one important person. And that's the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. Yeah. So now you know where Morecambe is. The title or the theme for this game as I build through this show, and there's still loads more to stick around. There's still loads more stuff to get through. We're only just getting started. But the theme for this game, take a look. Yes, in this game, it is definitely revenge or double down. Revenge if you're a Morecambe fan, because when you take a look at the highlights coming up in about 5 seconds, you'll know why, and you'll know the results. And for Wrexham, well, I'll tell you what, wait for the highlights to go through, then you'll know why it has that title. Take a look. You're going to love this. Maybe not the other set of fans, but somebody will. Come back for more. Yeah, that was November 25th, 2023, 6-0. Paulie Mullen gets a hat-trick as well, yeah. Did very well. Garner got an own goal, and Mendy got a goal, and Jonesy got a goal. So 6 games on the day. You don't get that every day. That's one in a blue moon. And I tell you what, that was a black eye for Morecambe, and they haven't had many of them. I tell you what. And it did come as a shocker at the time, yeah, because I expected a tighter game than 6 goals. Anyway, did they shoot their goals all then and then? No, because the goals kept flowing. Recently, last game, all 4 goals came in the first half at the racecourse ground, yeah, against Accrington Stanley. Take a look. I'll see you in a little while, maybe 40 seconds, but you're going to love it. More goals. Have a look. Yeah. Rox comes in. Ryan Barnett, beautiful. Mullin stoops low. In it goes. Keeper no chance. Watch from behind. It's all moving. Mullin. Bang. Keeper, no chance. Beautiful finish. Next up, ball comes to Paul again. This is number 2. Watch this. Pick that out. Pick it out. From the keeper's angle. Boom. Yeah, pick it out. Cross comes in again, stoops down low. Paul Mullin in for 3. Beautiful finish. Watch from behind. No, doesn't get any better. Boom. Lovely goal. And then to finish off, Elliot Lee pokes in for number 4. Paul Mullin assist. There's Paul. There's Elliot. And there's 4. So there, I'm really doing you royally right now with the service of the highlights. Yeah, I mean, you know what happened last time around. You know recently what's happened to Wrexham. And if you're a Morecombe fan, you're getting some intel, some good intel on the Wrexham right now. So, hey, keep going because there's more coming. And soon, right now, it's going to start evenly for both sides. We've got a stats rule to get through. And after that, we've got the game talk and still the prediction coming through as well. But get into these stats. It's 1:55 long. And if you haven't been here before, remember, like, subscribe, hit the button. Come on. Pay for your bloody ticket, getting in the ground, you know what I'm saying? We're having a laugh, we're having a joke. It's one big family in here. Pay for your ticket. Like the video. It's that simple, yeah? Anyway, take a look at the stats reel. If you're new here, you're going to enjoy this. I do it in a different way, but the family like it, and I'm getting good reviews on how I'm doing things and how people like to read things. So take a look. This is a stats reel, and I'm having a lot of fun doing this. I hope you are too. Remember what to do. Press pause and have a look. I'll be there when you're done. Yeah, press pause, have a look. The images. You know what to do because this goes too fast for you to see everything in one quick go. $1:55, 1:55. Hey, and hello all around the world, Wrexham fans. How you doing? Tell me where you are in the world, Wrexham fans, worldwide Wrexham fans. Let me know where you are. Big up to Australia, Sydney and Melbourne. Such other places too. And we got to say hello to the USA and also Mexico. Move along after that. You let me know where you're from. Worldwide Wrexham fans, come on, tell me. Check out the stats reel right now. Welcome to the stats reel, guys. Lots of stats and stories, lots of good news here. Stick around, you're going to love this one. But this game, this is the battleground. That's what it looks like this weekend. Feast your eyes on that, yes. It's the pre-game stats reel. And looking at the table, first of all, from last week, before the games played out, that's what it looked like before the games played out. After the games played out, Wrexham went into 3rd from 4th, Crew going into 4th, and welcoming Morecombe and AFC into the top 10 again. Looking at the games coming up this weekend, feast your eyes on that. 5 big teams, as I always follow the 5 big teams in League 2, the top 5 teams, because obviously they're the guys looking for promotion. This weekend, you got Mansfield at Swindon, you got MK Dons at Salford City, and Stockport County at Newport County. On the road out of the top 5, well, that's pretty simple. Crew Alexandra going at Doncaster Rovers, Wrexham AFC taking on Morecombe. It's going to be a battle, I'm telling you now. This is not going to be easy. Looking at the 12 games to glory, well, we got one down already. That was 4-0 against Accrington Stanley last weekend. And as you know, it's mighty Morecombe coming up. Looking at the hot shots, looking at the hot heads. Take a butcher's, have a look at that. Remember, press pause as you will and catch up with me as you can. There's some more great stats. Last 5 home, last 5 away. Overall, home standing and away standings for the complete season. Feast your eyes on that. And the last 10 home and away, there's the scores. And surprisingly, Morecombe's picked up 20 points in 30 and Wrexham only 14. Hence, Morecombe is rising in the standings. And remember, guys, each week, please like and subscribe and help the channel grow. Come on, Wrexham fans, let's have it. So there you go. Lots of stuff, lots of good stuff in there. And remember, press pause and have a look at it. Take your time because there's no rush. This goes as quick as you want it to. And I know it's a fast-moving show. But do you want a boring guy just quoting numbers and having no fun? Of course you can have fun. But I'm not going to sit in the corner and hold my thumbs. I'm just going to get into this like I normally do. Prediction image. Boom. I'll tell you a little bit about what I'm thinking when we get into the game talk straight after this, but the prediction image is coming right now. And recently I've been doing bad. Last week was terrible. I said we scored 3. We scored 4. Not bad, eh? Anyway, get into this prediction image. I will explain why after. Have a look. The game for me has 1-1 written all over it, if not 2-2, but it certainly has draw written all over it. Morecombe's got some decent form right now. So does Wrexham. I mean, if you think they're in bad form, think again. They're not. teams in the bottom half of the table are in bad form. Wrexham and Morecambe are in good form. Wrexham sitting third and Morecambe sitting eighth. And Morecambe's on the ascendancy recently. So there's a couple of things that I think that really needs to be said here. The pressure on this game is on Morecambe. It will not be on Wrexham. The road team has not taken the pressure here. There's a reason why there's a lot of pressure on Morecambe. Do you remember that 6-0? You like the revenge or double down is what this is all about, yeah? That's going to weigh on their minds until they can get back on the park and play Wrexham again. And it's exactly what's happening right now. And it's here this weekend, yeah? So they have that firmly on their mind to correct. And it was an embarrassment. And it was not the usual performance, I got to say, by Morecambe. But what Morecambe need to do to win the game is settle early. Settle into the game. Try to dominate or factor in dictating the play of the game in the first half, moving into the second half. Grab one goal, keep it clean before half-time. And normally, of late, Morecambe's been the team to put the ball in the back of net in the second half. So therefore, build a great first half against Wrexham, Morecambe. Finish them off in the second half with a fine display. That's the way it's going to be. But that's 90 minutes of absolute focus against a team that just banged 4 goals in 45 minutes. No, they didn't score in the second half, Wrexham, but you've got to stay focused for the whole game, plus maybe 10 minutes added time, because it seems now that things are adding on and adding on and adding on. But the second half winner may well be where Morecambe actually can make their way in this game, or may well have made their way in this game by late in the second half. But second half, 7 out of 10 games recently, they've scored in the second half. 7 out of 10. Yeah, that's quite a lot. Losses at home, they've only lost 1 in the last 5. That was 4 games ago. Colchester United 1-0 at home. Since then, it's been a 1-1 or a 1-0 at home. Only 1 goal given up and only 1 goal scored. 4 goals for, 5 against in the last 5 at home. So it's not really a place where goals are going to flow. It's also not a place where they cough up too many. So it's going to be another tight affair. Like I say, the 1-1 that I'm predicting, it looks good for a 1-1. But whoever comes out of the boxes fastest and wants it the most over 90 minutes plus is going to get this win. There's 3 points on the table here, guaranteed. It's whether you're going to be in there enough to take it. I've had to say this much. Morecambe have come back from a few games recently as well. So they're a team that can take a goal and not necessarily worry too much about it. If they'd start faster, they would be higher in this table. I would beg to question whether they'd be in 4th or 5th, because that's where they should be had they not have had to come back and get draws per se, but stayed in the game and won the game. What's the motivation? What is the motivation for Morecambe? You're sitting 8th. Well, what's the motivation? It's that 6-0 thrashing, and it's called revenge. Let's take a look at Wrexham. Well, I'll tell you what, Wrexham, it's a different game for Wrexham. What Wrexham need to do is basically stay and factor in this game all the way through. And I'll tell you why in a little while. But looking at one of the factors that's really coming back to life recently is Paul Mullin. Remember, he had the punctured lung on the US tour not so long ago. And it's taken a long while for Paul Mullin to really get back to where he was close to a year ago. That's how long this injury has hampered him. But I'm telling you now, over the last month or 2, you've seen him slowly build that real game strength, build that confidence and that trust in the impact and get back to full fitness. Whereby last weekend when he scored the hat-trick, well, it was shades of Paul Mullin on brilliant days. So, say Paul Mullin is on the way back and he's back at it. Be aware of that, Morecambe, because in a few games this season, Wrexham haven't really commanded it. But Paul Mullin has ripped the game away from the opposition with some divine forward play. People either love Paul Mullin or you don't like him. But if you know anything about him, he's a dangerous player. And right now, he's sitting on 93 goals career for Wrexham. It won't take long for him to hit 100. And for a guy that had a punctured lung, that's pretty damn amazing. Now, to win, simply Wrexham need to get on the ball, need to own the ball, need to own the possession and dominate with the ball. Don't chase it. Far too often recently on the road, Wrexham has had to chase the ball. It has not been a great performance. And when you're chasing the ball, you can't connect. You can't get in the game. You can't build. You can't move up the field. You're hemmed in. And too many times recently, Wrexham has been hemmed in on games, soaking up pressure, and the counter-attack hasn't always come off. Why? Because up front, the guys couldn't connect with the midfield and couldn't get two passes connected throughout. Therefore, Wrexham's got to get on the game, get on that ball, and own possession. Be on the ball, not chase the game. It's been too often in the last few road games. Hence, the road form is not the best. I know I'm coming like hard on Wrexham, but you know what? Honesty is honesty. The cream rises to the top. They're in third. So to get to the top, the road form better get better. That's the bottom line. That's why I'm pushing this issue. Wrexham, to get on top of the league, need good form. If they don't get good form, it's not going to happen. If they don't pick points up on the road, automatic promotion is a question. There's two good teams chasing with us. They're capable of pipping us for third if they get points on the road as well. So, just saying. Anyway, Wrexham has scored in 4 of 5 away games. That's damn good. It's a hard thing to do to get a goal on the road. But Wrexham have goals in them. Problem is, recently it hasn't been enough, apart from the last game at home when you get 4 goals in one half on Accrington. That doesn't come around every day. 2 goals could decide it, but 1 goal apiece gets that draw. And I think this looks like a draw. The motivation for Wrexham to win is real simple. To stay third or finish even better. Now, moving on for Wrexham as we move out, just looking at the games coming through after this game. And this is going to be a massive game. And like I say, 1-1, it could be 1-1, but I'm going to leave you with some pointers here pretty soon, just to give you some ideas of what I'm thinking. But second is the highest that Wrexham has been. I bet many of you Morecambe fans didn't realise that. But one day, pretty soon, I got a feeling Wrexham has a real good chance at getting to number 1. But Mansfield Town is definitely going to be one hard nut to crack. Stockport County is going by the wayside. So, the top 5 teams are separated by 5 points. The top 4 teams are separated by 2 points. I did that the right way. Are the wheels dropping off Stockport's promotion or automatic promotion journey? Keep an eye on Walsall. Keep an eye on Morecambe as well, because both could be headed to the playoffs. And remember, this game is about revenge for Morecambe, or it's a double down for Wrexham. And I'll tell you what, I hope I build this up good for you, because I'm really looking forward to this one. It's a fantastic little stadium. And you know what? Get ready for a tight game. I don't see much in it. The 1-1's what I'm looking for. Tell me what you're thinking down below, and please support the channel, like, subscribe. We don't do this for money. We're not monetized. We do this for the love of the game, the love of football is what I'm saying, and the love of growing a family with you in it. Join us. Like, subscribe. Enjoy that game. It's going to be massive. Cheers. Did I just do a one-shotter? I think I just did a one-shotter. I just did a one-shotter, didn't I? That don't happen every day. No way, T-Money. No way. It doesn't happen every day, man. Awesome.